Let me tell you, that was not the prettiest thing. But all things considered, we're doing pretty well. We return now with more of Xenoblade X. And I believe it's now time for us to continue on this track, because there's still more we have to do. That one's not till later. This one's also going to have to wait till later. I'm just looking through every single process on my missions, and some of them require me to complete up to Chapter 11. We could do Hope's next, because that one's going to take long. Hope, Nagi, Boze, as well as HB. But let's get started with Els, because Els someone that, honestly, yeah, we need to actually get to work on that. Also, because since I've unlocked a new class, that means I can now unlock the next one, the Full Metal Jaguar. And I'm gonna have to customize my gear. Again! I have to change up my arts. I'm gonna change up my arts for now. As well as my skills. Tornado Blade. Yeah, let's add a Burning Slash. I gotta get Ghost Walker. Alright. Well, may as well start having the dream team of abilities. And to max this out. This is necessary, but it's gonna pay off in spades. With them maxed, I can now be able to basically have a setup that's appropriate. Though I'll have to replace Violent Streak with Ghost Walker. In the meantime, however... Nice, they've added the 6 stars. Getting closer to the max. But I also want to do the same for Renata. Good. That's gonna get next. That I promise. Alright, now it's time to see if we can get some level 45 weapons. Required level. That might work! Yeah, for three perks? Why not? And let's also get some new sidearms. Or not. Now let's check on the armor. And let's put them on the required level. And now we unlock the Forza gear. Ooh, this might work. I still want to boost up my stats. Let's replace it with the Forma gear. Which one do I need? Bulwark? Ooh, an orange. Alright. Replacing from blue to orange. When I know sooner or later, once we reach a level 60, then the real fun starts. I got so much money, but I gotta make sure I find a way to get more money. Yard cannot equip any gear. He could use some Forza gear. Why not? He's not... It's not until much later. Nah, I think he'll be fine. Yeah, but her gear is not until 45. No. Yeah. It's incompatible. Hopefully once we unlock the level 50 skulls, that's when I can get down in 30.
That's crazy.
Alright, time to begin this affinity mission. One of many. This is... Wait a second! Before that, though! Yeah, I think it's time to modify my skills. Let's add this first. Boost physical attack damage by 30%. This one, fortified flesh. Boost resistance to stagger, topple, launch pad at 20 when you have a shield? No. Extend overdrive duration by 5 seconds. Extend overwatch duration by 10 seconds. Let's boost our max TP by 500. I actually want to level that up. Having higher TP means I can be able to do some crazy shenanigans. At 1250, that's actually very good. Not bad. Yeah, with this setup, I could basically have maximum more TP and dealing more damage. This is gonna get crazy. Anyway, let's get started with this mission. L's Conundrum.
Friends! We are all friends indeed, which makes us friends in need, correct?
Oh, what? Sorry, El, I don't follow.
We wish to speak to you of a slight problem.
Tatsu will listen for free.
Truly a no-pon's no-pon, it pains me to say.
Yeah.
What? Perish the thought in a horrible fire! Sales are wonderful, thanks to New LA's kind citizens. If anything, we would consider expanding our business.
We'd be happy to hear your problem and help out if we can, El.
Splendid! We thank you for deciding in our favor. So, as it happens, we invent things in our spare time.
Whoa, really? What sort of things do you make?
We're very pleased you asked, and we'd be equally pleased to answer, were it not a trade secret.
Oh, come on.
So then what was it you wanted help with, El?
Unfortunately, we've been unable to procure the materials necessary for our tinkering. Resources were more plentiful when we lived in Noctilum, you see.
Well, yeah. Here in the city, we mostly have finished products as opposed to raw materials.
Just so. Yet the world beyond these walls is, as you say, all about survival of the fattest. Gathering resources amid such brutality is difficult for us. More intellectual types, we fear.
Tatsu know exactly what L mean.
He said intellectual, not ineffectual.
All right. Well, now I understand what you're asking for, and I think we can help. Just let us know what you need, and we'll try to track it down.
Wonderful. Splendid! Thank you so very much for stepping up to the full plate.
Tatsu want more on his plate, too.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about. But anyway, it sounds like we're going on a mission for El. You know we're going to have to charge you for it, right, El?
Of course, and we will pay most handsome.
Sure, we need to gather new materials to help L expand his business, which means we need to complete 3 objectives. First, we need to get 10 units of chameleon sand and glutton and clay in Noctilum. B, we need to secure 1 gunsnake in Cauldros. And three, we need to get 3 multi-wires from Shrats. This is gonna be a joy. Okay, Al, listen. You're coming along for the ride. I hate to admit it, but you're gonna have to. Plus, I can hopefully complete his objective in no time flat. Believe me when I say this, because yes, these affinity missions can go on forever. I don't care. Believe me when I say that. Well, guess we're gonna have to work. And I gotta work to max out level 5 so I can get the 50 scales. Sell off the 30s, make room for the 50s. It's gonna be a grind, but is it worth it? Hell yes! Everyone knows me by now. I'm the kind of guy that want to make sure my gear is up to stuff. But it's not just limited to that. Far from it. I also gotta do the same for many others. Well... I'm not happy with this, but here's the problem. This is the only way. Nani? Alright, we're making progress. Alright, that's one. Now for... God damn it. Seriously, why? At least it's not like the Wii U version. Quick assignment. Why isn't it every time I've always played around and then you disconnect? That's dumb. Okay, Okay, so activate glide mode. Not gonna lie to you, this is actually really awesome. And now our next objective. Wait, what am I doing? Why can I do that when I can just do this? That's a waste of fuel! Man, that is just gold. That is gold even for me. Listen, I hate having to deal with level 12 enemies. Goodbye.
I shall stop you cold in your tracks.
Okay. You're dead. Goodbye. Now, can you, like, not bother me, please? I'm trying to get my quest done because this playthrough, I don't want it to go on forever.
It seems the sleeping dogs have risen.
Everyone with me. So long. Who wants the next up? I shall give it my all.
Exactly.
My part.
All right, just one more. That completes Material Hunt A. Time to begin Material Hunt B. And Material Hunt B has us headed in the Cauldrous. At the gates. God damn it. We already got the eggs. Now we need to get gun snakes. That takes care of Objective B. Now comes the third part. Objective C. We're on the right path. Once we get that, we can get out of here. Initiating flight mode. Flight mode offline.
Everyone with me! Melee! Wing blade! I shall come it my own!
Okay, I'm gonna have to hypernova Hunter's Blow this. Oh, okay.
Mindstorm! Going to the ground!
Alright, I'm going to the ground.
Rising wave! I've been waiting to lash out! Wild back in the trick! Now close it and clean up!
Alright, wow, the real fun again.
See how you like tornado blade!
Right now might lead to good things.
That's not necessary. Yeesh. Thankfully, the item we're looking for is right here. Let's go. Let's blast. It might lead to good things, but who cares? Only when you can just run them over. With pleasure. Well, that's the end of that situation. Multi-wire. No way, I forgot I need to get those. I need to get one more multi-wire. Be right back. Anyway, sorry about that. My nephew came over, so I gotta make sure we get this done.
It seems the sleeping dogs have risen.
No, it hasn't.
If we truly must fight, then I suggest melee attack. This will stagger them. Wild smash! I shall stop you with your chance. Samurai soul! Burning slash! Tornado blade! Rising wave!
Yeah, let's get this done. That takes care of Material Hunt C. With all three of these objectives already completed, time to head back to the shop of the administrative district. I've got a lot of these missions I gotta complete, because I want to keep going and move on with the story. Besides, I don't want this game to drag. I truthfully don't want this playthrough to drag. Not yet.
That's crazy.
Well, let's check out. Let's head to the shop.
Ho-ho! Dance of new wares!
Oh, we didn't dare dream you'd find the materials so soon. Now we can unleash the wondrous magic of our new stock upon the world.
The new stuff still looks pretty standard to me.
Only to the eyes of an amateur, my friend. Ah, but it looks like we already have a customer. Welcome, welcome. What may we help you find?
So, my team's taken on this job, yeah? But the area's crammed with indigents.
If it's weapons you're after, I'm afraid you've got the wrong shop.
Are you nuts? Wouldn't dream of trying to fight those things. We just want to run them off, yeah?
Of course, we understand. In that case, we have just the thing. Don't we, Special Assistant Manager?
Maybe we could try either a sweet-smelling smokescreen, a high-temperature pot that never cools down, or an electric hammock. Yeah, how about an electric hammock?
Yeah, this might work. Let's see how those bastards react to this. Thanks a million.
Ah, the simple joys of life. To craft goods and see them sold. To watch the customer's face embiggen in satisfaction. Oh, and look, another customer. Welcome and good day. What may we offer you?
Well, I recently started dating someone.
Hey, that's great!
Thanks. Anyway, I wanted to cook him dinner, but...
Cease speaking. We have the perfect item for your needs. Isn't that right, Special Assistant Manager?
Yeah. Let's try a high-temperature pot.
Okay, sure. I think I can make this work. Thank you, again.
Is that really gonna work?
That would certainly be lovely.
Wait, you don't know?
How could we? We were not the one who suggested it. And even if it doesn't work now, surely there must be some other future use it will be perfect for.
That's one way to look at it.
Well, let's hope the customers like it. And if not, we try. We learn the shield art Mindstorm.
And get this.
Wait, there's another one? The Nopon Air, but that's not until Chapter 12. That's not until Chapter 11. Also not till Chapter 11. We beaten Chapter 10, so let's move on to the next one. Let's bring Al along for the ride. Also, I'll be right back. I gotta take care of something. My apologies. It's just that, well, my nephew showed up and that kind of threw a monkey wrench. I'm alright with that, all things considered. At least my skull's getting refueled. Slowly but surely. We got one mission done. Now it's time for us to move on to the second affinity mission. And it's right around here. Let us do this mission. The Little Rich. Wait, what? Oh, wait, I forgot. Murderous is not leveled up yet. So you know what? But didn't I level her up? Let me see. You have to complete Chapter 10. Didn't... Oh, okay. We'll take care of the Haywire mission. I don't care how long these take. I care about getting the job done.
Did you hear?
Hey. Yes.
Back. It's Festus, the Iskander. Nope. Wait, where's the Haywire mission? It's not in here. Oh no, an assailant. Waste not, want not. My angel, my Lana. Data Pro progress. Undertaking. Here come the brides. Forbidden love. Training day. The art of war. Tremendous. Red in the circus. Alex's last stand. Circle of life. Then, where's the mission? We've already completed Chapter 10. Then how do I unlock the Haywire mission? Give me a second. Yeah, Haywire. It's in the plant. Let's take care of it now. The purification plant right in here. It's not here. Then I have to head to the industrial district. There's administrative. Data Pro progress. Oh wait, there's also another mission we gotta complete. Good neighbors. Didn't we take care of that? Or didn't I? Waste not, one not. Unknown assailant. My angel, my Lana. Data Pro progress. I'm undertaking. Here come the brides. Love, training day. Come on, really? That place was abandoned ever since that whole mess. In the outfitter's test hangar, huh? Ah, great. Wait, wasn't there supposed to be another mission? Oh wait, wasn't there supposed to be another? Damn it! I already took care of things with Yelv. You know what? Screw it, let's just take care of the other three. I hate having to do that, you know. But either way, no choice. Let's tackle this mission now, this affinity mission. Climbing the ladder.
Hello, HB. Is your suspension over?
Oh, that was just Vandam talking. You know how he gets. I didn't receive a formal censure, so I'm not sparing it a second thought.
You do remember he's our commander, right? Would you please try to talk some sense into HB? If he and the commander don't lay this feud to rest, it's liable to explode.
Wait, what's going on?
I wasn't planning on bringing it up. Didn't want to cause undue worry. Well, I suppose you have a right to know, and frankly, I'd like to tell you. A while ago, I gathered some Pathfinder colleagues and took on an assignment. It was a hunt for indigens so vicious, no one else was willing to face them. And yes, we suffered a few injuries, but the mission succeeded in the end. It's proof that Harriers aren't the only ones who can handle these indigens. However, Commander Vandam appears to have reached a different conclusion, in that he punched me. He told me I wasn't to do any blade work until I'd come to my senses. Egregious, I know. Were this Earth, there'd be a lawsuit for certain.
The commander was entirely right to be upset. You stole another division's job and turned out 5 injured blades in the process. What possessed you to be so irresponsible?
I happen to be the blade best acquainted with the area. I was the logical choice. The commander's old-fashioned system keeps talented people from utilizing those talents. You can see that, can't you?
Well, yeah.
I knew you would see reason. I should have brought this to you much sooner.
Ugh, he still doesn't get it. You are anything but normal, HB.
I certainly hope not, Miss Eleonora. Normal is a slur to one of my singular talents. Now, will you join me at the nest of those indigens? They reproduce with alarming alacrity. Thinning their numbers does little good so long as the queen lives. Unlike last time, it'll just be us, but... Well, I think we can agree that should be more than enough. Wonderful. Now that that's settled, let's be on our way.
Sure. Let's get it done. Celica's now at 2 stars. Murderers, take a break. This is a job for HB. And I'm bringing them along for the ride. I'll have to do those green quests off screen in order for me to gear up for that. And the quest is right there. Let's turn around and head right here. A lot of level 40 enemies.
No need to get too close. Let's expect rising blade. Fire!
Let's go.
Decoy round. Absorb the trick. Furious slap. Shoot down on Primer! Fire!
Making progress.
Rising blade! I know I'm ready to shine. Tornado blade! I've been waiting to lash out.
Right.
Oh yeah, I'm really feeling it. Violent streak! Fire!
Very good.
Decoy round. Sorry, but it was you.
That's one.
That one was guaranteed.
Now to commence number
Coming
2.
to you.
I'm closing in. Warrior.
I've been waiting to lash out.
Here we go.
Shoot down while they're rising blade! Fire! Superior decoy round. Iron prison. Fire! Wild smash. Tornado blade! Furious blast. Shoot down while they're in pair.
Okay, now I'm mad.
Rising blade! Tornado blade!
Dude, why did I get staggered?
I've been waiting to lash out.
Yeah, can you like stop doing that? That's just not right. So much for that. Oh yeah. Number 3.
They've spotted us.
Everyone with me!
Absorb us!
Close quarters. Rising blade! Tornado blade! I've been waiting to lash out.
Balance.
Furious slap! Violent streak! Sliding slinger! Rising blade! Tornado blade! Got it! Now take the shot and toss it! Back into trick! Now close it and clean up!
Now the real fun starts.
Burning slash!
There, done. Seriously.
That was the last of our targets in this area. I'm afraid their numbers have grown since I was last here. We must head deeper in and destroy the Queen before this escalates any further.
Okay, so our next objective now is to look along the Weeping Whitewood, which is straight ahead. We gotta find out what's happened. Look around Noctilum's Weeping Whitewood. Where? Trying to find something, but no dice. Damn. Does this mean I gotta take this thing down first? Fine, let's go.
Powering up would be the smart approach here.
Can't hurt to be extra cautious. Absorb us! Fire! Got it! Now take the shot and tackle it! Rising blade!
Gotta keep it going.
True stream edge. I know I'm ready to shine. See how I stack up their heads. Move it. Burning slash! Never stood a chance.
Yeah, what a waste. This it? But I'm not seeing it. I don't see anything. Where is it? Climbing the ladder. Yes, I'm cheating on this, so what? Yeah, we know it has to be around the Whitewood. But where is it? Could it be it's up there? Not there. Damn it. Yeah, I forgot. This mission just really sucks. I'm in around the Whitewood, but I don't see it. Or do I have to go even further than that? Okay, let me get in my scout. This is getting me nowhere. Yeah, this is getting me nowhere. Or do I have to go further up? Because I know for a fact it's not down there. Wait a minute. Wasn't there some... Aha! God, that was a pain.
Hello? What's wrong?
Are you Blades too?
We are. We're here hunting down the Brood's queen.
Me too, although I think I screwed up big time. My leg is shot. I can't walk at all. Oh, but don't mind me. You big lunks go on and take care of the target. Otherwise, it'll have more kids, and then things will really get out of hand. Seriously, the mission is way more important than little old me.
It's true. This creature multiplies with alarming speed. If we stop to bring this person back to New LA, the damage will only spread. It's difficult, but... No, the mission must come first.
Wait, how can you abandon a blade like that?
You sound just like Commander Vandam. Shame. I thought you were capable of more rational thought than that.
I gotta chew this sorry butt out.
Yes, the commander chewed me out similarly. He told me the more of us that are alive, the more we can accomplish. There ain't no low-priority lives, he said. The answer is clear. We'll bring this one back to the city for treatment. If our target spawns more minions in that time, we'll deal with it later.
Well, boo, you're no fun. You're lucky you've got a partner with a level head, HB. You should be thankful you got set straight.
What?
I was waiting for you, silly. The commander sent me here personally. If you abandoned me, I had orders to punch you right in your fat face.
Wait, but your leg?
I told Vandam the fake broken leg bit was simply too cliché for words, but he insisted. He must really like you. Honestly, I just signed on for the chance to deck a pretty boy right in the kisser.
Oh.
Well, good luck with your mission or whatever. I'm heading back to New LA. Ta-ta!
I understand the commander's frustrations, but did I really deserve this?
Yeah.
It's always been my plan to take his job as Blade Commander. I'm prepared for a little hate. In any case, we have a job to finish. Let's go.
Agreed. Now we gotta defeat the Empress Insidia and the Weeping Whitewood. God, I'm such an idiot. Didn't help by the fact that, well, my schedule's been a bit wacky. Well, better late than never, I guess. Let's go.
Into the fridge.
No need to get too close.
I'm marked.
Just what I need. I feel sharper than ever. That did the trick. Close in, clear. Close
Alright, let's get started. Commencing annihilation. Wait, what? Where'd he go? Get back here!
Rising blade! Now for a tornado blade! I know I'm ready to shine. Rising blade!
Double overdrive count.
Tornado blade! Got it! Now take the shot and topple them! Rising blade!
This might give me some ideas. Some disgustingly brutal ideas. Oh, who am I kidding? Of course I would. Anyway, let's just Okay. Sorry.
Well, hey there, HB. Hope I didn't keep you waiting.
Commander, what are you doing here?
I came to put an end to the little upstart gunning for my position. Personally. Nah, just kidding. I'm here to hand out the reward. Consider yourself lucky. It's not every day a blade gets paid by the boss man himself, you know.
What's the angle? You told me I wasn't to accept work as a blade for the time being.
You think I don't know a wise-ass little upstart like you is gonna ignore that order? That punch was just my way of clearing out the cobwebs, giving you a little push. And from what Laranara told me, it worked. That, or I reset your brain. Anyway, this is for you. I added a special bonus just this once.
Yeah, but the rather formidable matter is something to overcome.
Sorry to keep making you babysit the Wonder Kid here, but he really does have all kinds of potential. Plus a pound of guts. So the next time he says something stupid, just give him a little push, okay?
Sure!
Ha! I knew you were the right person for the job. See you when I see you.
Commander, wait. Don't think any of this changes the way I feel about your methods.
Ha! Oh, I know it. Though that whole bit about the segregated divisions, just between us. I feel the same as you. I don't like forcing folks into little boxes any more than you do, believe me. If an eager beaver like you wants to tackle a job, I say go for it. But revamping an entire workforce with all kinds of different specializations ain't so simple. So if you want to fix things, you better become commander fast. Otherwise, I might just beat you to it.
That was unexpected. If I might ask, who do you feel is the greater talent? The commander or me?
Yeah, but you're superior still.
Even I can see that as empty flattery. I have a long way to go before that day. But I'm not giving up. A good hurdle ought to be just shy of insurmountable. I'm confident you and I will pass the old dog up yet. Then it will fall on us to keep the people of New LA safe. Logically and efficiently, of course.
We also learned the shield art, Flame Hand. And that is that with Phantom's story. But now, I think I'm gonna do one more. As much as I want to keep going with this, I mean, jeez, it's annoying. Thanks for your assistance, HB. But now it's time to move on to the next, with Boze. Let's tackle the last one for the day, and I do apologize. Life can sometimes be unexpected. This is Boze's Ignorance.
A word of caution about this mission. The indigen you'll be hunting is extremely dangerous. It's already injured several Pathfinders.
Yes, I heard Sidon and Mondo were among them. All the more reason to do our job as Harriers and end this threat.
That's my sensei.
Damn straight. But what are you doing here, son?
Licking my wounds after getting pummeled by that same beast, Sensei.
Great, I gotta chastise.
Eek! You're starting to sound just like Sensei. I guess it makes sense, considering all the time you've spent together.
That wasn't a half-bad shout, friend. Next time, try taking a deep breath first. Then... Cuts! Keep training. You'll get it. Now tell us about this creature. How did the fight go?
It wiped us out in one blow. Not to brag, but I've been around the block once or twice as a curator. But I swear, I've never seen anything like it. That thing is a monster.
Then we've got something to look forward to. We've been fighting nothing but Xenos lately, and I'm sick of it. Classic test of strength sounds perfect. Man against beast.
I'll forward the coordinates where we fought it to your comm device. I know you can handle anything, Sensei. But this thing has sent several Harriers straight to the maintenance center. Please, be careful.
Worry not. We'll have you avenged in no time. Let's send this beast to Nirvana, friend. We ride!
Alright, another bin Pathfinder has been attacked, so we gotta take him down. Plus it unlocks a new skill to use. We need to head to the Infernal Ledges. Let's just get it done. We need to head to the Infernal Legends and take down the Trigger Scintimure. With what I've got up my sleeves, trust me, it's not gonna take me long. Hold up a sec, let's get my scalp. It's already gained enough fuel. We've entered the Infernal Ledges, and the target should be right in front of us. Okay, what gives?
Oh, are you Blades?
Who are you?
I am Prone of Tree Clan. I am no enemy.
Well, Then why are you here?
Ganglion took my family, holding them prisoner up ahead. Please, stop them. Save my family before they die.
Sorry, we're in the middle of a job. Go ask your Xeno friends for help. Let's move out. Looking at this thing just dredges up memories of Clarissa. Let's go hunt the monster we came for, and reclaim the good name of the Harriers.
Yeah, let's help out.
Did you forget the sound of Clarissa's screams when she was killed in cold blood? All Prones share responsibility for this act, no matter which clan they claim. And yet you want me to help this thing? You wish me to hold back my anger? To forego my hatred? I understand. Allowing the Ganglion to kill again would put me on equal footing with them.
Thank you. Ganglion are camping just ahead. Please hurry. Please hurry and...
Huh? What's this light?
No. How? How do mere humans possess a jamming device of this magnitude?
This. It's the transmitter that Manon we rescued gave us.
Curse those meddling little worms and their blasted technology.
You wasted my perfect performance and my precious time.
Okay, who are you and what the hell do you want?
Are you so curious about me, primitives? Then I will tell you a secret. You will die here writhing in pain after unimaginable torture. Welcome your death, primitives. No Manon trinket can save you from the painful end that awaits!
Yes, I've got no other choice. Let's go. Alright, now it's showtime! Yeah, you're done. You're legit done.
What just happened? Did that Manon save our lives with this? It matters not now. Let's focus on the mission. I won't allow myself to be distracted because of some Xeno.
Now let's move. We gotta defeat the Trigger Scintimure. Oh, crud. It's up ahead. Now we gotta go all the way around.
Let's impair them as a little warm-up. First down.
So that's the guy, huh?
Rising blade! Back into trick! Now close it and clean up! True stream edge!
Fine.
Tornado blade! True stream edge! Oh, yeah.
Alright, time to bring forth pain.
You're about to see my... Help me out! Rising blade! Tornado blade! True stream edge! True stream edge!
Oh, it's gonna get results.
Now close in and clean up. Rising blade. As many fixes it takes. So long. Who wants the next dance?
Dude, let me go.
Here I come. Rising blade. Tornado blade. Primer. Rising blade. Tornado blade.
Duration effect extended by 3.35 seconds.
Blade. Work it. Let that behemoth have it. Primer.
Again? This is starting to get absurd. This is my real power!
Here I come! I'm cleaning up! Help me out! Tornado blade! Rising blade!
Yeah, and I'm becoming nigh invincible. You even trying?
Primer! Rising blade!
That's how it's done. But on the other hand, this might make for some crazy strategies.
Namo Abitabaya! That monster put up a respectable fight. We had our share of detours, but the job is done. Let's head back and give Eleanor our report.
Alright, with that done, let's get the hell out of here. I'm done for the day. I'm right here. Oh, there she is.
Welcome back. How did the mission go?
Well, we were ambushed by a strange Xeno, but a gift from an even stranger one somehow saved us. I can't tell whether to feel thankful or curse the lot of them. Well, what's your take on all this?
Gotta show respect.
That's the sort of debt a man cannot easily repay. His kind are different from the Xenos who attacked Earth. Perhaps I'd lost sight of that. It seems hate was the only thing I had to fill the void in my heart. I've been a fool. And I've failed as a sensei.
This isn't like you, Boze. If anyone else said that, you'd shout at them until their eyelids peeled back.
Sensei, you're back, safe and sound. I've been looking for you. I have a message from a man named Jejeba.
A message?
He wanted to know if you were all right. Something about a device responding? He seemed really worried. It got me rattled just listening to him.
We barely met, and he cared that much. I feel like I finally found Satori thanks to that man-on.
You found what?
Satori. Enlightenment. I realize that I've been hiding behind my friends' deaths. I'm sorry, Reggie. All this time I've been lecturing you when I was no better.
No problem? I'm just really glad you're okay. Jejeba will be too.
I'm glad to hear it. Maybe I'll bring him a Buddha statue from my collection as a little thank you gift.
It sounds like you found some real clarity, Sensei. I expect even greater things from you two going forward. But for today, you've earned this reward.
Well, we repelled the Xenoforms using a Menon device, and, well, it did help Boze in the long run. We learned the sniper rifle arts and Leonette. And we get the skull repair cylinder, so that's a boon.
Hey.
Ah, man. There's still a lot more that we have to do. But some of them will require me to do a bit more. I know. I still have to complete the Haywire mission, and that means I gotta complete a whole bunch of other missions. I'll take the time for that off screen for that. Yeah, those green missions that you see all over, I gotta take care of them. What can you do if you want to unlock a certain mission? You gotta complete that. That's dumb. It's just absolutely stupid. And my Meridian round is at 80,000. At least I can build a prime. And they've unlocked a new frame. New frame? Oh, they've added some new stuff. Nice. They've added a police-based one. Justice has been served. Now let's manage our AMs. Good. Sakuraba Industries is maxed out now. Now I gotta work on getting this Granada leveled up. Does this mean I can actually get some more stronger skills? I gotta check. Don't worry, we'll end the episode with that. Now we're talking. Level 50. But these ones are gonna blow a massive chunk on my wallet, I swear. But now I gotta master the next set. Which means grinding is plentiful with this. Yeah, what can you do? Anyway, that's it. Next time we meet, we'll move on with more sub-stories. I mean, affinity missions. I get it confused. Anyway, if you enjoyed it, like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the bell. I'll see you then. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out. Hopefully I get less interruptions this time.